Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? What's up, G-Man? How you doing? Let me know if y'all can hear me. It's like somebody do a thumbs up or say yes. Can y'all? Okay, you can hear me? All right, that's what's up. Thanks, Leonardo. How y'all doing today? Hey, what's up, Lola? How you doing? What's up, Mr. Fortson? How you doing? Someone said D-Money. We'll wait a little while. D-Money said, love to tap in, just got that 5K to start. Okay, bro, tap in with me. I can show you how to get up and running. What's up, Logistics Power? Blessings to you, too. What's up, Fab? That's my dog, Fab, just joined. How y'all doing tonight? How you doing, Fab? Hey, what's up, Toya? How you doing? I ain't gonna keep y'all on live tonight. Fire off some questions. You know how I do my lives. I don't have like no script or anything like that. Someone said I meant to say I got that 5. Gotta go get that 5K. Okay, I got you. You gotta go get that 5K. I understand. Nothing wrong with that. The Cam Diva. Oh, what's up? How you doing, bro? Who all still on the fence about starting a logistics company? Who's scared? Who want to start but they feel like it's not the right time or they scared to join? What's up, Pat? How you doing? I ain't spoke to you in a while, bro. How you been doing? Someone said I have the capital, I just need the game. Well, as you know, bro, tap in with me. I can give you the game on how to start your box truck company, go on the rental route, or if you want to purchase a vehicle. I got a couple services that can get you up and running. Of course, I got my ultimate bundle pack guide that's on sale. Today's the last day for the sale. It's on sale for $199. Normally it started at $499, then I discounted it to $350. But now it's on sale for $199, and that comes with all 3 of my guides: the step-by-step starter pack guide, the step 2, the rookie playbook, and the last guide, which is the dispatching guide. And then my dispatching guide is also on sale till midnight tonight for $49.99. And someone said I have raised 5K. Can I book a call, buy the guide? I want you to hold me through it. Yeah, you can book a. So I also do 30 and 60 minute consultation. For 30 minutes is $99, and for hours $149. But yeah, you definitely can book a consultation, bro. Or you can grab my ebook. Like I said, it's on sale tonight for $199. I'm doing the last day sale of the month for $199 for all 3 and $49.99 for the dispatching guide. But whatever way you want to do it. And I also have my masterclass too. My June 10th, if y'all took too long to book, my June 10th class is sold out. I have a second masterclass on July 8th. For you guys that want to, get up and running and starting that masterclass, come with my ultimate bundle pack guide as well. If you already purchased one of my ebooks, ultimate bundle pack guide, then there's only $750 to join my masterclass. My next masterclass will be held on July 8th. Because I got a ton of emails once it was sold out. I think a lot of people, you know how we are. We wait to the last minute to, jump on the class, and it's sold out. Someone said, doing great, bro. Thanks, Molly. I'm trying to go through these things. Someone said, what do you prefer, hot shots or box truck? Well, I'm only really familiar with box trucks. With box trucks, with Amazon, I'm pro Amazon. Amazon has a lot of consistent work. So I haven't seen any other, equipment size of semi that has as much, consistent work for a truck. So I'm pro box trucks, if you ask me. Not to say that you can't make a lot of money with hot shots. I see people on Instagram, and I know a couple people that do hot shots that they make good money, but I'm box truck. I'm a box truck guy all day. Someone said, can you start a trucking business with an open container on your CD, on your driver's license? Yeah, it'll just make your insurance go up a little bit. You don't have to have like a perfect driving record. And there's ways around that too. You can, get the truck insured and add somebody to your policy to have a good driving record as well. So yeah, it's not like you can't have no tickets and nothing like that. It will affect your insurance if that makes sense. Your insurance is based off your driving record. But yeah, I know people that had DUIs, and moving wrecks. So you can't. It just will make your insurance go up a little higher. Someone said no money, laugh out loud. I don't know what that means. Can you start a business? Oh, you already read that one. I work with Amazon now, driving a step van. Oh, that's what's up. Someone said I started. Okay. Listen, but you got started a quick version if possible. I might have missed it, but you got started. I don't understand your question. Aunt Pluckett, I don't understand your question. Someone said, got the starter pack. The economy a little scary. Don't let it scare you, man. The economy is gonna always be a little scary. But one thing about it, logistics is recession proof, man. Trucks gotta move. Freight gotta move. And I know a lot of people talk about the semi trucks, but Amazon's a little bit different. Amazon got their own system, their own load board, their own everything. Someone said, would it be better to run under someone else's authority or your own start now? Well, if you're trying to get with Amazon, you got 3 options. You got the DAT load board that you can do, which, the DAT load board or any other outside load board outside of Amazon. You just don't have the DAT load board. You have any other outside load board that you can use to book loads. Then you, of course, you have, Amazon. But Amazon has a new 180-day rule in order to get on. So basically what you can do is you can lease on with somebody else that has an authority up and running already for the 180 days. Or you can pay the insurance for 6 months. And there's an insurance hack or, a way that you can get your insurance a lot cheaper for the 6 months if you don't want to touch the DAT load board or any other outside load boards. You book a consultation with me and I can hook you with my insurance broker, and then get you in there that you can probably be paying between $400 and $600 a month if you can afford that. Or you can grab my ultimate bundle pack guide. That information is also in there too. Someone said how to scale your business with rentals. It's real simple to scale your business with rentals. All you got to just the same thing you did with 1 truck. You just got to duplicate the process with 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 4 trucks, 5 trucks. So it's not hard it's real easy to scale with a rental truck. Someone said I want to lease a vehicle. Leasing is cool. The only thing is with leasing, they usually want you to be in business for 2 years. When I first started, I know that was the rule for me. That's why I wasn't able to lease. So just if you can find a place that will lease to you without you being in business for 2 years, I don't know. You could have been in business for 2 years. I'm just assuming that you haven't. But yeah, you can lease a vehicle. Leasing is a great option as well. Someone said, I would like to purchase a truck. There's nothing wrong with purchasing a truck. I'm not against purchasing a truck. However, just make sure you purchase that truck that you got either got a maintenance package or you got the money set aside for maintenance. I did a consultation today with a young lady, and to make a long story short, she was saying that her truck, she ended up spending $30,000. She might be on the live. She spent over $30,000 in repairs on her trucks last year alone, and she still don't even have the truck. She had to, get rid of the truck. So that's a lot of money, a lot of bread to put into a truck. You know what I'm saying? So the maintenance has always scared me. So if you get a truck, make sure you have, like I said, the money, or get a fairly new truck if you can afford a fairly new truck. But just don't, spend put $20K down on a $50,000, $60,000 truck and they got a $1,500 a month monthly note. And then the first breakdown, that truck is $10,000, $15,000 and you don't have no money to get that truck fixed. I see it. I do consultations throughout the day, and that's the number one thing I see is a lot of people book their consultation with me who purchased the truck, and the first time their truck break down, now they scrambling because, you still got to pay that truck note when the truck break down. It's not like you can call, the bank and say, hey, look, I got $10,000 in repairs. Can you skip some payments for 10 months or whatever? It don't work like that. So you still got to make the payments. You still got to pay insurance. So the next thing they always doing is trying to figure out how do I get the cheapest rental rates, how to get a rental account set up and all of that. So I speak to a lot of owner operators that own their trucks on a regular basis. That's, that first breakdown, put them out of business. Someone said, how can people make money if they have to wait? You can still use the DAT low board, like I said, or grab my dispatcher guide. I got some new carriers in there that'll take new authority. So there's ways to make money, or you can lease on with somebody. If you missed my first masterclass, to make a long story short, I was allowing the new people to lease on in that class. The second class, I'm not really doing that. Someone said, get that sale before it ends. That's right. Get that sale before it ends. That ultimate bundle pack guide. If you just tapping in, right now is the last day for my sale. I have my ultimate bundle pack sale. That's all 3 of my guides. That's on sale for $199 until midnight tonight. It comes with the step-by-step starter pack guide. It comes with my step 2, the road to the dispatching, and it comes with my Amazon rookie playbook. All 3 of my guides on sale for $199. I can guarantee you, all my box says you'll never see all 3 of my guides on sale again for $199. No time this year. So definitely grab that. And if you missed my master class, I have a master class on July 8th. It's about 12. It starts at 12 o'clock on July 8th. We cover everything. We cover Amazon, we cover the load board, we cover fuel, we cover factoring, we cover EDL. We cover the most important part about logistics, which is compliance. Not a lot of people talk about compliance when it comes to logistics. So that's the most important part about it, but it's the non-sexy part. Nobody really talks about it. If you're not running your company correctly, you will be out of business soon. So I also have my compliance officer in my masterclass. It's a 4-5-hour class. We cover everything. It's like an accelerated mentorship class. So when you leave out of that class, you should leave out of that class almost an expert with Amazon Relay. The DAT load, we'll cover the DAT load board. We cover how to book loads. We cover what's a good load. We cover how to pay your drivers. And it also comes with the ultimate bundle pack guide. If you already don't have it, but if you already have the ultimate bundle pack guide or the bundle pack guide, I'll let you in the class for $750. Send me a DM. I'll send you an invoice. And with my ultimate, with my classes and all my services, you go to my page, they got installment plans. So if you want to join the master class, you just got to put down $499, and then in another 2 weeks, pay the other $499, and then you're done. Or even with any of my ebooks, if you don't have the money up front, like I said, it's a sale tonight, you can pay, shop pay, and you can make small installments on that money. All right, someone said I started already. That's what's up, Natural Western. I'm good, bro. I'm grinding. I'm all in, Patrick. I'm grinding. I'm all in on the blueprint. I just need the experience and a lot of bad luck lately. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But yeah, I remember you one of my day ones, man. So I hope you get everything up and right. Yep, July 8th, Fab said, July 8th, the next masterclass. And like I always tell y'all too, in my classes, it's always about networking. You know what I'm saying? I met Fab. Look, Buddy Fab, that's one of my trucking brothers, big brothers. Made a lot of money in the dump truck game. If y'all interested in that, that's the guy you want to talk to for the dump truck game. You know what I'm saying? He has a live too every Monday, I believe, at 7. I was on there back in August. The reason why I don't be on as much now, because that's the day my mentorship class is on. But if you're interested in the dump truck game and he got dump trucks, semis, box trucks. So you're interested in the the dump trucks, definitely tap in with him. You can make a lot of money with the dump trucks as well. There's so much ways to make money in the logistics, man. It's like box trucks, hot shots, cargo vans, sprinter vans, semis. You name it, you can make money in it. Someone said, what's the best space to rent a box truck? It just depends on how you set up your account, to be honest with you, and who has the cheapest routes, So, not cheapest route, the cheapest rates. But I'm not going to keep you guys on hell too long tonight. I just wanted to come on because I got a ton of DMs today, basically about my masterclass being sold out. And I wanted to let people know you don't have to panic. I do have another class that's coming on June 8th. If you missed the first one, it's not a big deal. The one on June 10th, you can definitely jump into my masterclass on June 8th. Not June 8th, July 8th. And someone said, now you mentioned the ebook. Yeah, the ebook, like I said, is on sale for $199 until midnight tonight. It's all 3 of my ebooks for $199. So someone said, will Amazon accept me with an open content on my record? Yes. So you got to remember, what we're doing is Amazon Relay. Amazon Relay is a little bit different from Amazon DSP. DSP, you got to go through a background check. They check your driving record. You got to have like $40,000, $30,000. I can't remember exactly which one it is to actually get up and running. Amazon DSP is when you see the Sprinter vans and the cargo vans coming into your neighborhood and they dropping off a package, they got it on a little vest. Anytime you got to go door to door, you got to remember that's a background check. There's a little bit more requirements. They're just not going to send a random person, with a background up to your door. What we're doing is we're taking freight from the Amazon distribution center and we're either taking it to another Amazon facility or we're taking it to a post office. So it's no background checks with Amazon. So let me explain a lot of myths. With Amazon Relay, there's no background check. There's no factoring needed. There's no dispatcher that's needed. You don't need a CDL. It's regular license. You can stay local. My drivers have never spent the night outside of the house. All of my drivers, when they leave, they come back home every single night. I've never had a driver spend the night out, outside of the house. So with Amazon pay you every Friday like clockwork, or Thursday, depending on your bank. You can't miss it. Like, you don't have to submit nothing to Amazon. Whatever load you book, you don't have to speak to like a middle person, like a dispatcher, and then they got to confirm the load. As soon as you book your loads with Amazon, that's yours. Amazon, whatever load you did this week, Amazon will automatically pay you the following week for it. So it's super simple. You can run this whole company. A lot of people don't know, when I first started, I was in this business. I worked almost a whole year at my 9-to-5 running this whole Amazon logistics business from my cell phone, booking loads, contacting my drivers, and all of that. And to the point where I mastered it now, I don't spend 30 minutes a day running my whole entire operation with Amazon. And that's booking multiple loads for multiple drivers. Everything. As you see, I was just in Miami for South Beach from Thursday all the way to Tuesday. And guess what? I ain't miss a beat. My drivers, my truck's still moving. Everything is still moving. So you can go on vacation. You could be anywhere in the world. As long as you got a cell phone, you can book loads with Amazon Relay. And you can book loads on the Dat Load Boy if you get a dispatcher, or if you learn how to, dispatch your own truck. So there's a lot of ways. You got to stop making excuses in 2023 and stop listening to people that tell you that they can't do it. Like I said, when I first got into the real estate, they say you can't make money in real estate. People tell you can't make money in stocks. People will tell you can't make money in anything, but until the world comes to an end, they're going to need logistics. If you look around your house, your apartment, your office, everything came on a truck some kind of way, form, or fashion, if that makes sense. Someone said, what's the most I should pay for a truck rental and insurance a month? I wouldn't pay no more than $600 a week base for a truck, plus whatever you're paying for your miles. Insurance is based off your age, your driving record, and kind of like what state you in. So on average, I've been seeing between $1,300 and about $1,500 on average. Now, like for example, I spoke to a guy today. He might be on this. I think he was in Dallas. His payments was pretty cheap, and I mentioned him last on the. I think it was like $700-800. I think a month for his insurance. And the longer you in the game, the cheaper your insurance is. When I first started with Amazon, or just in logistics period, my monthly insurance was $13.75 a month. When I went to renew it the following May or April, whatever it was, then it dropped down to $10.75 a month. I just renewed it in April of this year here, and my insurance now went down to $7.45 a month, per truck. So the longer you be in the game, the longer it'll go down. The cheaper it'll go down. So now $7.45, I'm like, woo. And then I got people a lady, I think, she was on my last live. She came in the game paying $700 something. So it just depends. I know North Carolina has some cheap insurance, and I know Louisiana got some sky high insurance. So I do know that. And everybody who pretty much in North Carolina, they got really, cheap insurance. But it's also, like I said, based on your driving record as well. Someone said, I started already. I had a conversation with you and you came to Georgia for your training. Oh, that's what's up, Natural Everlasting. Appreciate the support. Are you up and running? Let me see. Natural Everlasting, are you up and running? Yeah. Someone said, I think I will be able to ask you questions. Oh yeah, you most definitely can ask me questions, bro. Amazon just pay weekly. I hate that. Just pay weekly. I hate that. Ooh, you say you hate getting paid weekly by Amazon? That's like kind of unheard of. And but if you go to a factoring company, you can get paid quicker. But that's pretty good. That's like a check from work. Someone said, can you make enterprise corporate account without having 180 days authority and still get the discount? Yes, you can. Someone said, I work for an independent contract with Amazon Relay. Is it difference with box trucks? It depends on what you was doing as an independent contractor. I don't know if you was working in the warehouse or you was driving an actual truck for somebody else. Someone said I have a CDL. That's cool. Yeah, you don't really need a CDL for Amazon Relay to do the box trucks. And you remember, if you do have a CDL, then you can do semis as well. Someone said, do you do mentoring? No, right now I do mentoring. My mentorship is $5,000. However, my mentorship is on pause until the end of the year because I'm having my January, February, March class that I'm still mentoring. Actually, I had a mentor class tonight. Right now, what I'm offering, because the summertime, I know people are going to be traveling. People don't want to commit to, a 6 months mentorship. What I do have in place for that is my masterclass. I guarantee you it's like an accelerated mentorship. Like I said, it's 12. It starts on, the next class starts, the first class is sold out. It's June 10th, which is sold out. My next class starts on July 8th at 12 o'clock. Is an accelerated class like mentorship. We're going to cover everything in my Ultimate Bundle Pack Guide. It comes with the free copy of my Ultimate Bundle Pack Guide. We're going to cover ELDs. We're going to cover factoring. We're going to cover gas cards. Everything you need to know how to scale your company, how to hire drivers. I'm going to give y'all, the driver's pay, how to find your drivers, a driver description on what you need to post to find your drivers, how to manage your drivers, and how to scale. The most important part about Amazon Relay, because like I said, you're not going to make a home run with one truck, especially if you're renting. So the number, how you make money is scaling with having multiple trucks. Like I always said in a video, I try to make $200 a night per truck. $200 a night per truck times 5 trucks, netting. That's $1,000 I can net a night with a truck. My truck run 30 days a month. No, I don't have one driver driving the truck. I have alternate drivers through the trucks, but my trucks run 30 days. And I'm gonna teach you that too, how to schedule your drivers and how to keep that truck moving. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna cover the DAT load board. Just pretty much everything you need to know. We're gonna cover the Amazon load board, how to find a good load, what's the best time to look for loads. All of that's gonna be covered in my master class, which is $9.99 right now, and it's July 8th. You could pay half now, and then you can pay the second half in 2 weeks. If you already have my bundle pack guide, you shoot me an inbox. I can let you in the class for $750. But like that's the only thing I'm offering right now for the summer, because I know people are gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be traveling, and I guarantee you out of the master class, you will get all the information that you need too. Someone said, I don't have enough for the master class. Can I schedule a consultation? Yeah, most definitely. I do consultations too, 30 minutes for $99 and an hour for $149. Buddy Fab said 2 years and 30% down. Oh, I think he's answering somebody's question. And someone said, how do you find drivers? You can use Indeed, Facebook Marketplace. There's a couple places that you can use, Craigslist, but it's what you need to have in that job description. Like I said, everybody that used my job description, what I have laid out, my pay scale, everything, I guarantee you'll find you a driver in like a day or two. You'll have like 20, 30 people applying. Someone said, how do you get your insurance with a rental? It's the same way as if you used to purchase a truck. Nothing changes between, you know what I'm saying, if you was to rent or buy a truck. Lola said, grab that dispatching guide. Right, grab that dispatching guide for $49.99 on sale. The sale ends tonight. It's the last night. It's going back up to regular price at $99. And my bundle pack guide is going to go back up to the regular price too. That's that. Pat said, have you gotten that Corvette Z06 yet? I don't know if I want that Z06 or the Porsche Panorama. Nah, man, when I first got on the waiting list in December of last year, they said it was a 2 to 3 year waiting list. And I have yet to see anybody on the road physically with a Z06. I called in December, which would have made a year already, and they were saying I'm still 2 years out. So when I went to the car show, I know this is off subject, but when I went to the car show, they showed me the E-Ray, which has, I think, like 20 less horsepower than the Z06. And they said they're going to make those and more mass produced, so we can probably get one of those cars. But nah, man, it's still a waiting list for the the Corvette Z06. But I definitely want one, man. I ain't even going to lie to you. I thought about just going and buying one. I seen one on sale. I think somebody got one in Atlanta for $160,000. I'm thinking about just saying scratch, get my deposit back, and just go get that. So yeah, July 8th is the masterclass. And Lava Lola, I don't know if y'all know her too, but y'all can tap in with her too. She has a class 2 podcast, not a podcast, podcast. that I was on too. We're going to have to redo it because we had some technical difficulty with the lagging on it. But she also does a podcast. I believe her podcast comes on Tuesdays, if I believe. And she also does dispatching as well. So if you look into dispatch, she has in-person class and online classes as well. So you see, there's enough money in this industry that we could be doing similar stuff in the same class, and guess what? There's enough money for everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? I can't make all the money. Bab can't make all the money. Lola can't make all the money. There's enough money for everybody to eat. Someone said, who do you recommend to do your authority taking your class on the 10th? I want to have it in place before then. Hit me, shoot me an inbox, and I'm going to shoot you to my actual person, that my compliance person that can help you do that. Someone said, how much is the masterclass? The masterclass is $9.99. The next one, like I said, the one on June 10th is already sold out. As soon as I said it was sold out, my inbox blew up. 10 people want to get in the class, but I don't want the class too big to where I can't help nobody. The next class is July 8th, $9.99. You can pay half now, and the second half in 2 weeks. Someone said, what's the correct way? Just give a snippet of the info. I don't understand your question. What's about a snippet, or what's the correct way? Can you be more specific with your question? Someone said, how you get insurance for the rental? You get insurance the same exact way. You just get the rental truck. You get the truck insured. You got to have, like with Amazon, you got to have your LLC, and of course, you got to have your authority and commercial insurance. You just insure the truck as if it was yours. No, the masterclass, let me clarify. The masterclass is a virtual class. It's not in person. It could be, wherever you at, 12 o'clock Eastern time on July 8th is the next class. Okay, yep. Buddy Fab classes are Monday. His podcast is on Mondays at 7 p.m. The insurance goes for rentals is the same exact way. I don't know if y'all not understanding what I'm trying to say. Like when you purchase a truck, in the same way how you get insurance on it, let's say you was to go buy a truck tomorrow. You go buy the truck, spend $50,000, $60,000. You call your insurance agent and say, hey, the VIN number is 1234. They insure that truck. Same thing. You get it a rental company, you get the VIN number, you give it to your insurance company. Hey, the truck VIN number 678-910. They're going to insure the truck. They send you a COI, and that's how it works with the rental. So it's not really, hard. Marley said, the masterclass. Yep, masterclass July 8th. Someone says, I have a 16-foot box truck in LA. Can I make that work? I'm not familiar with the 16-foot box trucks, but I do know that you can do loads with Amazon with the box truck. On the load board, they call cube trucks. So I was confused when I first, got into Amazon. I didn't know what a cube truck really was. I asking people in Amazon trying to figure it out, but a cube truck is a 16-foot box truck. Someone says, I got the 5K. I'm ready to start. Tap in with me, man, Carlos. I can get you up and running in the rental game. And yep, and Lola said July 8th, next class. And the 3 ebooks is on sale till midnight tonight. $199 for my ebooks. It's never gonna be this cheap again. So drop a couple more questions. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm not gonna stay on too late tonight. Someone DM me the rental insurance seemed to be passing the question. DM me about rental insurance seemed to be passing that question. I don't understand. I still don't understand your question. How do you book on Amazon? Amazon has their own load board, so the loads just come up. We're gonna cover that too in the class. It's gonna come up. I'm show you how to book a load. Show you the live load board. So they have two parts of Amazon has two parts of the load board. They got the spot load board, which is loads that just pop up kind of like the DAT load board. If y'all familiar with that, or let's say you're not familiar with it, it's like a stock market where the stuff is just moving constantly. That's the spot load board. Then Amazon also have the post a truck feature. Is when you post a truck and you're telling Amazon the time your truck is going to be available, the time your truck is not going to be available, and how much you want to make per load. You can use the post a truck feature. So it has two, different sides of it. So how much do you need to start this company? I can tell you how much I paid for mine. I paid $200 for my LLC, although in Georgia you can get it for $100 because I wanted it back in 2 days. I paid $680 for my authority, and that includes my MC, BOC3, UCR, all of the stuff that I needed to get my authority active. Then I spent $1,375 for my insurance down payment, and then I had $1,000 for my rental deposit. So I spent about, like I said, like $3,300 to start my whole company. The reason why I tell people $5,000 is because if you have a driving record, or if your credit is not as great, then they're going to want first and last payment. So I've seen where they say instead of being $1,300 down, they might ask you for $2,600, $2,700, which includes, both of your payments. So that's why I just don't tell people 32, 33, because everybody's situation is a little bit different when it comes to that. Now, whatever your LLC costs in your state, that's going to be the LLC price. Your authority, if you come through me and my people, is $650, and that covers everything you need to get up and running with Amazon, or even to do the DAT load board. Your insurance is going to be whatever your age, your driving record, your credit, all of that plays a part. But like I said, on average, between $1,300 and $1,500 for new people with a new authority. Rental trucks, you should not be having to pay more than $500. And like I said, if you come through me, I can show you how to get it for like, $450, $500. But anything over $600 is too high. So, in that $500 mark is a pretty good rate for the rental route. So if you got 5 bands, you should be able to get up and running and start your company. I hope that answered your question. Ola said, no excuses. That's right. Get that money. Someone said, can you do Amazon really with a Sprinter van? No. You need a box truck, a 16-foot box truck, which is a cube truck. They do 26-foot box truck, and they do semis. And of course all kind of different reefers and all that kind of stuff. They do it too. All right. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions, then I'm gonna get out of here. Someone says, is this in any state? Yes, I've helped people get up and running in pretty much only states I probably haven't helped people get up and running is places where nobody probably live anyway, like way up in Idaho or somewhere. But other than that, Florida, all the whole Southeast, the whole South, right? Texas, Alabama, Arizona, Cali. I get a lot of people, New York. So I've helped people nationwide get up and running. Someone said, do Amazon offer round trips? Yes, they do. Sometimes they offer round trips. They're not common. I've had a couple round trips, but they're not as common like as for semis. Semis, you can, round trip it up. Someone said, if you don't own a truck, do you still need insurance? Yes, you need insurance in order to get your authority active. Your authority won't be active unless you have insurance on it. So just because you get an MC and a DOT number, your insurance will just be sitting. When people say your authority is aged, that means you have to have your insurance on it for it to be aged. So yes, you do. How do you get started with Amazon with their 6-month rule? Basically, I kind of answered this in the beginning. You probably hopped on. You could do the outside load boards like the DAT load board, truck stop, like any of the outside load boards. Second thing you can do is find somebody that you can lease onto for the first 6 months. That's what I did for my first class. Or you can just do an insurance hack where I can show you how to get your insurance cheap for the first 6 months, and you just let your authority age if you can afford to pay, between $400 to $600 a month. Yeah. Someone said, can you get backhauls with Amazon? Yes, you can get some backhauls with Amazon. Yes. You ain't going to have them every day, but you can get them. How do I get startup funding? That's a good question. I'm not really familiar with the funding aspect of it. So yeah, I'm not really familiar with that. I know I know Navy Federal gives out a lot of money. If you got decent credit, you can pretty much get anything from Navy Federal. Someone said, can you apply for Amazon before the 6 months? So when the 6 months come, you don't have to wait more time. No, it's not going to work. If you apply before the 6 months, you're going to get like a rejected letter. Not a rejected letter, but they're not going to let you go but so far. Let me to drive for my. Someone says, someone is driving the truck for me. How do I set up insurance for them to drive for my company? You just add them to your insurance. Someone says, the masterclass virtual. Yes, it is. So let me go back over my services again before I go. I offer 30 and 60-minute consultations. 30 minutes is $99. The hour is $149. However, tonight, the whole month of May, I was off and on. I was doing my flash sale. You can get all 3 of my guys for $199 tonight. After this is going back up to regular price. That comes with the step-by-step starter pack guide, the step 2 rookie book, Amazon playbook, and the third road to dispatching. And I also offer a masterclass. The masterclass is on July 8th. It's from 12 to like 4 or 5. We cover everything you need to know about Amazon, everything you need to know about a box truck, about the DAT load board, like I said, ELD, how to get cheap rental discounts, cheap insurance, like how to get everything up and running. Is a virtual class. It's from 12 to 4 or 5. You can drop $4.99 to reserve your slot. Then in another 2 weeks, pay that other half. And even if you was to get any of my services, like my ebooks, you could also make smaller installments if you don't have the $199. If you don't have the $199 tonight, go to shop. You go to my link in my bio, or go to boxtruckshawty.com, and you can click on it, and it'll allow you to pay little smaller installments if you don't have the $199. But it's not going to never be $199 again. And also the masterclass also comes with my ultimate bundle pack guide, which is also on sale, like I said, for $199 tonight. So those are my service. And I also have a 2 and 3 day driver training. Like if you need your driver train, or you know what I'm saying, you never done this before and you need somebody to help you, you can always ship your driver here to Atlanta. I have a 2-day driver training. That's $350, where you do everything with my drivers, my trainers at the facility. Try to check in, scan your pallet. They show you how to not be late, how to trick the system. And if it's Amazon listening, oh well. Then we have a 3-day driver training too, where you get in the truck and you actually go with the driver for 3 days, and he shows you how to, you know what I'm saying, like you drive the truck, show you how to back up the truck, all of that stuff if you want to. Or you can just ride with the driver for 3 days, and that's $400. I also offer that too. And someone said, man, if y'all ain't with Box Truck Shawty's Blueprint, you're tripping, really tripping. Take it from a 5-year semi-truck driver who has driven with the big boys. This is how they do it. Yep, that's right. That's my man Pat. He said all of those big places, they don't really buy them trucks, man. They lease them trucks out, drive them for a little while. When they get old, get a new fleet of them, and they don't have to worry about the maintenance or whatever. So y'all better listen. Y'all keep thinking is I ain't gonna say there's nothing wrong if you purchase a truck, you got the money too, but don't spend your last buying a truck if you don't have the money for maintenance. Because like I said, I speak to somebody every day that purchased a truck, and when that truck goes down, that's it. Think about your truck. If you don't have $10,000 to $15,000 when that truck go down, how you gonna get it fixed? So now you gotta rent a truck, pay for the other truck as well. So we've been taught that owning is good. Owning is good if you have the money. It's like owning a house. If you buy a house, you know, like they taught us ownership. If you buy a house and the first time something go out in the house, the hot water heater or the water heater go out or the furnace go out and you can't fix it, you can't call no maintenance person to come fix that, you know what I'm saying, that furnace for you. You got to have that $7,000, $8,000 to get it fixed. So it's the same thing. Don't buy something that you can't afford. It's just straight common sense. When you start off renting, if you like it, do it for 2 or 3 months and you start making enough capital, guess what? Go buy you a truck. Now you can show the bank, look, I got $5,000 coming in a week. You know what I'm saying? If you got, even if you're driving your own truck, that's 20 bands. You think the bank is going to say, hey, you ain't making the money? The bank will say, look, you making 20 bands a month with a truck. They'll give you a loan. They'll be like, okay, this person does have, you know, a legitimate business, if that makes sense. So you got to think about that as well. Just started my LLC, about to buy a truck. Would love to talk to you. Okay, book a consultation. I can help you with that. Someone said, do you have a guide for the DAT board for semi-trucks? The DAT load board is for any truck. So my dispatching guide that's on sale right now for $49.99, go grab it. It's for box trucks. It's for semis. It's for hot shots. It's for cargo. It's for anything that you want, any equipment. So it's just not specifically for box trucks. All right. Okay. I'm going to answer one more question. I'm out of here. How much is, someone said, how much, and look what the lucky question says, how much is it going to be for the masterclass? It's $9.99 for the masterclass. And like I said, you could pay half now and a little bit half later. So $4.99 down to $4.99 in 2 weeks, and that'll get you up and running. And someone said, yes, that's what's up. Home team, we support each other. That's what's up. Thank you, Lola. Thank you. Someone said Enterprise or Ryder to start renting. I would definitely go with Enterprise. Or if Ryder can get you a better deal. I would say, when somebody asks me what's the best rental company, whichever rental company you can get the best deal with. They all box trucks. They all do the same thing. If one is saying $500 or one is saying $450, there ain't no best. The best to me is whoever I'm saving the most money with. Same thing with, you know what I'm saying, with with anything insurance. There's no best insurance. If Progressive is giving me, $745 and National Indemnity is charging me $600, then I'm going with National Indemnity. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the best is whoever's going to save me the most of money. Someone says, is it money in dispatching? Most definitely is money in dispatching. The hardest part about dispatching is finding them carriers. So if you can't find the carriers, that's kind of a different story. But also, I got a private box truck Shorty box heads group that got 9,000 members in it. I always got dispatchers in there looking for drivers looking for dispatchers. So join that box truck Shorty. If you go to the link in my box truck, in my all my stuff can be purchased in my link in my bio or all my services. Go in there. You can join my private Facebook group. I got my YouTube on there for you guys that's, just watching and y'all kind of hesitant about jumping in the game and you don't know what to do. Go watch my YouTube video. Like I said, if you want to be successful in something, man, become obsessed with it. If you become obsessed with it, I don't see how you can lose. So that's what I did for real estate. That's what I did for stocks. I taught myself how to trade stocks. I became obsessed with it, just watching everything. But don't take the mistake of watching 5 different people and trying to bake one cake. Follow one person, even if you got to stick with that person to the end. Just follow that person's blueprint and, tap in with that person. And that's how you be successful. Because if you go by 5 different people, then you're going to have 5 different perspectives. One person say no rental. One person say do a rental. One person say no to this. One person say yeah, you're going to be confused as hell. So with that being said, tap in with one person and get the information. And like I always said too, if you failed at something and you never tapped in with somebody that's in the industry that you're trying to get into, like a professional like Lola, Fab, or anybody, like even when somebody sent somebody to me, if I'm not in that field, I can always pass you on. If you ain't tapping with one of these people and you fail because you wanted to fail. You didn't fail because you didn't have the information. We got to stop thinking that everything is free. Free is expensive in the long run. So if you want to be successful, the easiest and quickest way to be successful is to model somebody else's system. They programmed. They already made all the mistakes. I already booked all the wrong loads. I already looked at the load board all day. I already hired the wrong drivers. I already did everything you could think of wrong. And you're paying me or paying anybody, an expert in that field, to show you how not to make the same mistakes they made. Because I can guarantee you don't pay me, you don't pay somebody else, you're going to pay. You're just not going to pay the expert, but you're going to be paying somebody to clean up the mistake. And that's just the way it is, especially in logistics. Same thing in real estate, man. I started flipping houses. I was successful at every house I flipped. But I had like, maybe I say like 7 or 8 people under me that started and around the same time as me. And none of them really was able to successfully flip a house because they didn't become obsessed with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to become obsessed with what you're trying to learn. You can't, it's like a bank account. If you put 10% in, you can't put 10% in and think you're going to get 100 out. You got to put 100 in to get 100 out. And that's just with logistics. That's with real estate. That's with anything you know what I'm saying, you're trying to get into. Become obsessed with it. Go watch my YouTube videos. It's free. Go watch my reels. Click on my page, go to my reels and just watch them. I repost them like once every 3 or 4 weeks, but it's good information. I give up a lot of free information, but you gotta put in that work. You can have the money all day, but if you're not gonna have the knowledge, you just might as well just go off the balcony and throw your money off the balcony, because you need that information as well. Money without the information don't mean nothing. Information without the money don't mean nothing. But I'd rather have the information than the money, because information, if you study, think about this. For you got people that are short on money. Partner with somebody else. Go in my class, join my box truck Shorty box ed group. Somebody in there, hey, said, look, I got all the information, I did all the research. I would greatly invest in somebody that has the information and knowledge. You might have to do a 50-50 split with somebody, but 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So stop being afraid to network with somebody else too. You go to somebody with a business plan, but like, look, man, I got all this information. All I need is the money. And they really believed in you. They ask you a question and you can answer it off the top of your head. They'd be like, okay, I'm going to invest in you. I know I would invest in somebody that then did all the research and they told me, like, look, this is popping. I can make money in that. So you got to think about it like that. What's up, Trucker Rhonda? I see Trucker Rhonda. Someone said you can do what you're doing teaching in a Sprinter van. I'm not familiar with Sprinter vans. I ain't going to lie to you. Someone said, I got 5K. I'm going to hit you up. Oh, hit me up. Someone said, when you get in a business account, do you recommend a bank or a credit union? It doesn't matter. It really don't matter. But I can tell you from my personal experience, I like to go with a bank or not. Some credit unions, like I got credit union and I got bank. My credit union, they don't allow me to Zelle money out of my business account. So that's the reason why I like a bank, because out of my bank account, I can Zelle my drivers and pay my drivers. Someone said, brothers and sisters, what Box Truck Shorty is teaching is how the big companies play. I drove with Knight, Swift. They had 20,000 trucks, but they only owned 5,000 trucks and rented the rest. He's speaking facts, right? Exactly. Thanks, Pat. So someone says, so hit your DM. Yes, hit my DM to get started, but I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, I hope to see you guys at the top, and I'm out of here. Take care.